Dear students, with reference to Renaissance, I would like to teach you impact of Renaissance. Dear students, I have already taught you about Renaissance spirit, and after that, new spirit came to existence. I have taught you, and four, two, three words are there. You have to learn. You have to write down. First one, if anybody will ask, okay, uh, what is mention the spirit of the Renaissance. Your some keywords are there. I would like to mention. Then it will be very easy for you. First one, Renaissance given scientific approach, rational approach, experimentation, observation, and questioning. These keywords are there. You have to write. After that, what happened? When Renaissance spirit spread far and wide, earlier it started in Italy. I have taught you birthplace is Italy. Then it spread in Europe, and when European companies came to Asian and African country, after that Renaissance spirit spread rest of the world also. So if Renaissance spirit is spread far and wide, so definitely result or impact will be also far and wide. So I am going to teach you impact or consequences of the Renaissance. So 2-3 points I will mention here. After that it will be very easy. First one, led to the Reformation movement in Europe. I have taught you, dear students, in medieval Europe, society was in the grip of religion, and Roman Catholic Church was there, and many Orthodox systems, church dogmas, and Orthodox systems existed in medieval Europe. And when Renaissance spread in Europe, after that, people started questioning. So authority of church was questioned, and people accepted that questioning because people did not like to pay any unnecessary tax like teeth, pardon certificate. People started questioning how a sinner can be pardoned by giving money, by purchasing pardon certificate. So when questioning came to existence, after that Reformation movement started. I am going to teach you Reformation movement. Renaissance paved the way for Reformation in England and in Europe. Pope started viewing everything by questioning, observation, and experimentation. Line by line I am reading. The became critical of the rituals practiced by church and insisted on the reforms of the church. This led to the division of the church into the two sects, Catholic and Protestant. So in next lesson, detailed explanation will be given by me about Reformation. So first point will be there. Due to Renaissance, what happened? Reformation movement started in Europe. Second one, development of humanism. Humanism, I have taught you that study of mankind and human being having enormous capability, enormous potential, and we can make this world very rich and prosperous by scientific approach, by experimentation, observation, so and so. So in medieval age, only all people studied only some books or some subjects prescribed by church. But now scenario has been changed and subject matter has been changed also. Earlier religious books, now secular books started in place of religious subjects. Now secular subject had been taken place, reasoning, science, mathematics, physics, okay, autonomy, this type of subject taken place. And after that enormous change taken place in the field of science, and many inventions taken place, going to teach you. In the Middle Age, the only study undertaken was that of the spirituality and theology. They were more interested in the future life, means when any people will die, after that what will be his future life, people were thinking. But now scenario has been changed. People were not thinking about the future life, people are thinking which life we are existing, which world we are existing. In that world they are thinking कि how this world will be very very rich and prosperous. They were more interested in the future life. Renaissance widened the outlook of the people to create interest in the man, his interest, his nature and his life in this world. He developed humanism and encouraged the study of humanities. Third point, development of the scientific outlook. Renaissance contributed the development of the scientific attitude and encouraged the people to accept the things only if they appeal to reason. The scientific outlook gave a setback to the blind faith and encouraged new discoveries and invention which greatly contributed to the progress of the human civilization. I think that just now I have taught you. And rise of monarchical form of the government. Monarchical form of government means monarchy system existed in Europe. Going to teach you. Renaissance provided great impetus to the evolution of the strong monarchical system of the government in Europe. The decline of the authority of the church and feudal system strengthened the desire of the people to have peace, security and political stability. Thus they readily provide support to the king and enhance the power of monarchs. Why monarchy system was very very necessary that time? Because church was very powerful and unnecessary church levied, means many rituals are there in our life. I think my students are very much familiar. And unnecessary people used to pay tax to church, and the clergymen, pope and other people enjoying lot of, they involved in worldly life and they had not taken concern in spirituality and spiritual deeds, and corruption taken place in the church. So what happened? People were frustrated and society was in the suffocation. And when Renaissance spirit came to existence, they wanted to wipe out this system and they wanted to settle one strong government, and it was possible only monarchical form. So people strengthened the monarchical form of the government and they favored that government. Now development of art. Next point, Renaissance led to the new form of the painting, sculpture, architecture, music. I have taught you earlier what was the subject, that was the religious subject. But now which subject taken place, means painters also, only not single color, multicolor, means that will provide joy, that will provide happiness. And likewise real painting, original painting, visible painting came to existence. And rise of the middle class. In the Middle Age, feudal lords controlled everything. So I have taught you. They held a greater part of territory and their country in their hands, and consequently they had the leisure to enjoy the comforts and luxurious life. But the new moment gave them a setback, and in this their place the traders, soldiers, lawyers and middle and many other groups came to existence who belongs to the middle class, began to make rapid progress. And last point, rise and growth of national states. I have taught you. By Renaissance spirit, what happened? New monarchical form of the government came to existence, and ultimately many nations state came to existence. Going to teach you. Renaissance led to the feeling of nationality and progress of the national literature. This in turn led to the rise of the growth of national states. And last point, consequences of geographical exploration. This one, I think my students are very much familiar regarding this, but I will complete this. Scientific invention enabled people to explore new routes and distant land. These geographical discoveries led to the establishment of the trade between East and West. These commercial relations brought prosperity in Europe. It also paved the way for the progress of the colonization, and European countries began to export the resources of their colonies in America, Asia and Africa and increase their powers. So in this video only this much, and next video I'll come with other topic. Thank you.